picks. Like picking a cohesive deck as you're drafting rather than just like the card you think is the best or just picking something because you don't know. Try to always have a reason to do something. Yeah, so I think I am gonna pick library here. Could honestly take Blightsteel. I think you could pick Dothy Voidwalker as probably the best pick. Voidwalker I think is like really underrated, but it's also a double black spell early. Library's good. Library keeps you like somewhat open, which is I think what I like about library here. Yeah, I think it's kind of an easy-ish library. Boy, do I love Metalworker. I also like Metalworker with library. I think like just being the Colossus deck does make library stronger. Maybe wheel Blightsteel. Probably not going to wheel Blightsteel. So again, my philosophy with Cube is very often just take the high upside card early. Metalworker is easily the highest upside card. The safe pick is like Watery Grave, Mother of Runes. Mother of Runes is probably the best pick actually, but take birds. I really don't enjoy playing the Mana Dorks in Cube. Oh, there's a Raphellos, but Tinker is. Oh, imagine if we'd taken the Blightsteel. Our start could have been Metalworker, Tinker, Blightsteel. Tinker will still be good even if the Blightsteel doesn't wheel. Now I've got a pretty good direction. Yeah, so like yeah, our last deck was awful. We 3-0'd. So this deck may be great and we might 0-3. Could have been Jorga, Birds, with Fellows. Yeah, I honestly really don't like playing the mono green Mana Dork deck. It's you make like almost no decisions when you're drafting. There's very rarely like a meaningful decision when you're after you've picked Raphellos. As soon as you get Raphellos, every pick is just so clear. There's like no decisions. And then when you're playing the deck, there's almost no decisions either. I just find it really boring. Okay, people who keep saying Portal, like get Portal to Phyrexia, I don't think it's in the Cube. I straight up have never seen it. Have never seen it. Well, I guess we're taking Bolas' Citadel. Maybe hoping Emery wheels. Or Tezzeret. Citadel is maybe the best Tinker target. It's like either that or Blightsteel, and like just the fact that what just a very good start. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I might with the Academy Ruins. I mean, Ruins is pretty mid. It's better if you get Golos. It's okay with Mindslaver. Like, you just don't need to recur Mindslaver very often. The first Mindslaver is good enough most of the time. I've after drafted a Fair Max Cube. I don't know what Fair Max Cube means exactly. We also still might wheel the Blightsteel. It was our pack 1, pick 1. We didn't get any power. I mean, we had Mind Twist Mana Vault, which is like tier 2, tier 3 cards. It'd be great to get the Mana Vault again. We got Mana Vault super late. We got Mana Vault so late. It really saved our draft. Kind of an easy Everflowing Chalice. Don't think any other pick makes any kind of sense. Good cards and no combos. Yeah, good cards, no combos. I like to draft the combo decks more than anything, as y'all have probably gathered at this point. We'll definitely get the workshop, right? It's like impossible to not get workshop. Let's get Gix and Memory Jar and Gix for 7 with our Jaro cards. What in the world is Gix? Jenga Taxes? Incoming Black Lotus Luris? Well, I don't know how good Luris would be. We'll take the Lotus. This pack is the worst one so far. Could just tank the Hangerback Walker. Hangerback Walker is very mid, unlikely to play it anyways. It's a Legend Gix. Okay, I don't know what that card does. I haven't cast a Consecrated Sphinx in a long time. This could be an okay Sphinx deck. Usually want artifact-based payoffs, though. I haven't cast this card in a really long time, though. Take the Sphinx on power alone? I don't know. I mean, Sphinx used to be like a premier top-end card in Cube. I don't really feel like it necessarily is anymore. It may have always been Yeah, we got Tinker Citadel again. It may have always been overrated. A little bit. Maybe not. Did anybody pay out the prediction? No, yeah, we did. Okay. So I usually don't mind one sword in my workshop decks, workshop metalworker decks. I think I'll just take the shores though. In the pack of cards, yeah, sure. I think it's mostly because Cube got more popular and people got better. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Trying to like really think about how Cube used to be. I'm not sure what the donate button is on the iPhone. It may not have it. They also may take a cut, so I don't know if I might recommend waiting until you get to a computer. Could take Thoughtseize. Could also take Sensei's Divining Top. I'll definitely want the top is okay with Library. You get to manage the number of your cards a bit in an interesting way. We're an artifact deck. If I get Library or to layer in Academy, I want as many 1-mana artifacts as possible. Better with Saga if we get Saga. Yo, yeah, top is go Citadel. Oh yeah, easy top then. Easy top. I wish I could play Bolas and Citadel in my Magna deck in EDH. Stupid. I mean, it's like not even. It's not even a black card. It's just like a colorless card you cheat into play. Yeah, top metalworker. Yeah, this is a pretty good card for the deck. So I guess the Chalice is a 3 or 2 rather. 4, 5, 6. Okay, Blight's still wheeling. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, so I think we officially have a pretty good first pack. I don't think there's too many playables left though we can get. But this is a good start. Yeah, Thoughtseize is really good, but I took top over Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think I like the Thoughtseize pick. Is Aetherflux Reservoir even in the cube? I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, we're still planning on doing Dark Souls today. Esther's brother is visiting us, and so they're over at Esther's parents today. So I have nowhere to be. I guess I could be there. Probably better not to play Dark Souls. That's true. We still need a Colonnade for the WinCon. You kind of should be mono blue. Yeah, I think so. Like, it's like maybe a little bit more nuanced than that. I don't know if you want to take Factory or Revoker here. Revoker is okay. Just take the Revoker. I don't think either matters that much. Yeah, I can't believe we threw out the last one either. Sometimes you'd be blue-red with like Duretti, Goblin Welder too. Faithful Suiting to go with those cards. I basically will never put Oblivion Stone in deck. Port is pretty good if we get Golos and if we're mono blue. We need some cheap artifact mana. Yeah, we really want to open a piece of artifact power. Like Mana Crypt, Soul Ring are the best two. We'll be really happy with Mana Vaults. We probably, yeah, I think we'd take a Mox over Mana Crypt, or Mana Vault, but this deck would love a Mana Vault or Grim Monolith too. Could be taking mana really aggressively, but we've got 6 really good playables, 2 good utility lands, and then kind of, I would probably put Sphinx as like somewhat filler level in this deck. Yeah, Ancient Tomb would be great. I think Thoughtseize has a mid-win rate historic. Yeah, Thoughtseize has always been, I think, a little bit more mediocre in slower formats with like tons of spells that kind of do the same thing and higher mana curves. I don't think we saw Everflowing Chalice. I don't think we saw any actual signets. I might actually end up playing this if I get like Balance plus Crucible. Pretty unlikely. Do we consider Port to be a good filler land? I think if you're like one color, Port is a really good utility land, and this is also a deck that wants to play Golos, which Adds a little bit of stock to the broth. This pack sucks. This pack is so bad. We can take the Lotus Bloom, which will probably wheel, although this pack is so bad, maybe that's not the case. Duretti is okay, but it's 2 off colors. Yeah, we just haven't opened any power today. Could take Skydiver is maybe better than I think. Could also take the Spire Bluff Canal. Canal for Red Splash seems okay. Kind of just want Archon. I don't think we're supposed to be Reanimator here. Could take Cryptic. Could take Cryptic. Cryptic's, yeah, especially if we get the Academy and we stay mono blue. I'll take the Cryptic. I think I want to try to be mono blue. I think that makes sense. Okay, so we have the option of Time Twister versus Blue Signet. Best Blue Signet too because of the Citadel. Signet easy? I don't think it's easy. Like Time Twister, like if I open Narset, I'm gonna really wish I had the Time Twister. I think it's probably, I don't know, it's close. I'll take the Signet. We really need one. And it's the best one, I guess. I'd probably play a Force of Will. There's also Bribery. Bribery's pretty boring. I don't usually play it. Oh, we passed Narset. Okay, then that makes it a bit easier. And also Underworld Breach. No, I think this is... We may be low on blue cards for Force. Yeah, Tarn's a good option. Yeah, Force is really good, too. I'm a bit worried about our blue card count, but we could play this Consecrated Sphinx. Not enough blue cards for Force? Well, I mean, we're like just early into pack 2. You know what I mean? We can continue to draft with the Force in mind. Yeah, we are playing Dark Souls later. Glad there's been a decent amount of interest. So the Preordain would help with consistency and blue card count for Force. I think that's pretty relevant. I like Jace a lot. Can flashback Tinker, which is interesting. Yeah, but I think we just take Preordain. I agree. Could take Plow Under. Could take Lean In Relic Warder. Easy Academy. Remand versus Memory Jar. Probably a Memory Jar. We really need to open, like... We really need to get some Artifact mana in pack 3. Could take the very... We already have... I think with Citadel Blight still, I don't need the Inkwell, right? Seal for Tinker. I mean, we can splash black. Seal for Tinker is interesting. The jar is pretty good, though. I think I'm happy enough to have the jar. Remand wouldn't be bad, though. Remand would not be bad either. Some reasonable picks. I think I'm taking the Triome. Don't think I'm likely to play it or likely to do anything else with that pack. It's gonna need to blow my nose, too. Hold on. Let me get the standing desk up. I would love to find a Golos, because I have Port, Academy, Library. Golos for Academy is always so good. We have 5. We probably want to have like 7 minimum blue cards for Force, and like we potentially don't want to play Consecrated Sphinx, but we're also not doing like that good on playables. Yeah, that's true. Triome could be good for Golos if we get it. Sorry about that. Yeah, Leovold plus Jar is not actually that good because they just get the cards back. It is the best card in the pack, though. Just in case the Twister wheels. Yeah, I mean, we're not really playing anything else. The Lotus Bloom did wheel. Lotus Bloom is good with Bolas' Citadel. Just okay to cast Suspend on turn 1. There's also Zoggoth Triumph if I do want to try to play the Leovold. I think I'll take the Lotus, though. Triumph for Leovold. Yeah, I would just like really prefer to be mono blue. The fact that Leovold makes me play like 2 extra colors is tough. I mean, I know that I have like okay fixing for blue-green right now, but the bloom is also like really good with Bolas' Citadel. So like that, there's a little bit of synergy there, and honestly, I mean, there was also was the Tezzeret. The Tezzeret was in the first pack. The Tezzeret didn't wheel. I started my draft right after I'm already. Yeah, we have a. I think we have an AFK drafter. It's been pretty slow. Taking Ugin over Ritual Knight's Whisper. It's a really late Dark Ritual. Right, so I'm gonna. These are. I'm definitely playing. I guess I'm almost definitely playing Sphinx. I'm probably gonna play Ugin too. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's get a Soul Ring. How do you think the Tamashii combo deck would do in Modern? Modern meta is very weird at the moment. I think that like the rise of Scam was a big negative for Tamashii combo. Like Dathi Voidwalker specifically is like they have like a really good suite of cards to beat you, especially with the main deck Voidwalkers. Need some Soul Ring up people. Yeah, this deck is off to a good start, but these kind of decks you really want to have like at least one piece of power. Wow, how is Spell Queller still in the pack? How is Spell Queller still in the cube? More like non-zero chance I just put the Mutavault in the deck though. I've always wanted to draft a Mishra's Workshop Birthing Pod deck. It's always been my dream. It's probably not going to happen this time. I've always wanted to, though. Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Indie Moxen, Black Lotus. Like, I think rather have a Mox than Time Walk or Recall. I'm probably supposed to take Time Walk or Recall over the Moxen though, but the Moxen are just so fun with Academy. Man, very late rituals. We'll play Shadow Breach or Murktide for RCQ. I really like the Shadow Breach deck. I mean, Murktide is fine. Like, Murktide is always fine, but it's never like I've done it. I've solved my local meta. I'm playing Murktide. Yeah, Storm's super open. What are my thoughts on my take about the banning of Yorion make 4-color control better? Why do you think that didn't occur? Well, yeah, I do think I was wrong. And I think it's probably like as simple as like I think the biggest thing I misevaluated was like Omnath as a card is much worse in Modern with Yorion being banned. Like Omnath like it has more almost just has more text on the card with Yorion being legal, where Yorion like always gives you a mana sink for Omnath, which lets you have a lower mana curve, and then is also like Omnath gives you something to flicker with Yorion, and just stabilize so hard and so consistently, and so it almost feels like they took text off Omnath when they banned Yorion. And that just like was in my opinion was just a huge power level nerf for the deck in a way that I didn't really predict when I was making my theories in the past, I think. Like it used to be when I played against Omnath, like the card would like really get under my skin, and this is not a good metric to judge anything by, but I see Omnath now. I just am like, okay, I can play through it. You know, they get their 2-for-1, and sometimes it's like a 0 mana 2-for-1. Sometimes it's still kind of crazy, but the card Omnath just feels so much more realistic now. Just feels like could actually play a game against it. Is Omnath coming back? I mean, people still play it. I had like a Taking Turns Omnath control deck recently that I kind of want to pivot back to it and move away from like the Planeswalkers and move back towards Ephemerate Eternal Witness and like play like 3 Witness, 3 Time Warp, 4 Ephemerate, 4 Omnath. 4 to 6 evoke incarnations, and then just like your normal like Rin and 6 iteration counterspell package. What's happening in the last pack? There's an AFK drafter, and it just takes so long. Yes! No way! Oh man. Okay, I will have waited forever for the Soul Ring in the last pack. Let's fucking go. Also a Grid Monolith. I feel bad to pass the Monolith, but it just ties the room together so well. Okay. I guess we can't get past Grim Monolith if we open it. So this pack we can take Coercive Portal, Timeless Lotus, Delta. I'm actually like a pretty big fan of Timeless Lotus. I don't know if this is the right deck for it. It's probably got to be Portal. Lotus probably wheels too. Both cards are better if you get Workshop. We might still get Workshop. No, I think I take Portal over Mana League. We already have 2 counter spells. Delta, yeah, I think that like I'm not really trying to be 2 colors. Yeah, Lotus is way better if you get Golos. Yeah, I saw a lot of people were doing their cube drafts and like rating their worst cards, and a lot of people had Timeless Lotus on there, but maybe I just always draft Workshop Golos decks, but boy do I love Timeless Lotus in the Workshop decks. Traz of the 24 months, thank you. Happy 2 years. Welcome back. And that's an Oko. Damn it. Probably have to play that one, huh? I have 1 green source. It's not that hard to splash. I don't want to have to splash it, but it's like this pack is literally like Oko and then Watery Gray or Underground Sea, but I guess. Thank you, Oko. Welcome to the team. Don't do it. I have to. I like literally have to do it here. I literally have to play Oko. It's just like not that hard to splash. And yes, another blue card for force. Makes me wish I had that Sultai Triumph now. I need to wait longer on my... Maybe I don't need to wait longer on my picks because it maybe makes the draft longer. But whenever there's an AFK drafter in the cube, it's painful. Yeah, it makes artifacts too, which is important. Taking Confluence? LED? I have like... I have nothing that goes with LED. I mean, I guess Memory Jar, Citadel. Confluence is pretty good too. Triumph. That was Abzan Triumph. It doesn't fix for my mana. If it was a blue and green Triumph, I'd be down. Was it not Abzan? Or Peatland? I mean, I just don't think I'm playing the Leovold. I know I have it over here because like just in case. But I don't think I'm playing it. We're doing pretty good on our blue card count for force now. Also, might play this Ugin. We'll see. Oh, it was in Dotha, not Absent. I see. I mean, I wanted to do Dark Souls after this, but like this draft has been like 45 minutes because of the AFK drafter. Or it's going to be like 45 minutes. So we have Frantic Surge plus Academy. No other synergy. Bobble. I mean, we're kind of low on playables. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to get to the Dark Souls today, but I also had a very, very light breakfast. We'll see. I'll be okay. Awesome Vexing. Good luck in San Diego. Okay, we got another pack. Well, I mean, we got the Soul Ring. I'm not complaining. Typhoon's pretty good. I don't think we can splash the Duretti. We have 1 red. I guess we have the Triumph still. I wish my Welder was better, but my Welder's still okay. We're still like a pretty good Tinker deck. We're just like mono blue control, splash for Oko with Tinker. Yeah, we have Sphinx because we're short on playables. I think. I mean, it's okay. Like especially with like the Soul Ring, it got a lot better. Snuff Out. I mean, we're just not gonna be playing swamps, dude. But people are so high on Snuff Out. It honestly like really surprises me. So many. Okay, we could take Krasis. We could also take Crop Rotation for Academy. That sounds so fun. That doesn't seem that good though. Oh man, it seems so sick. It enters untapped, right? Yeah. Yeah, Krasis is really mid. We have a lot of top end. I'm gonna take the rotation. This is mostly just because it sounds super fun to crop rotate for Tolarian Academy. Blooming Marsh. I'm just blue green. I know I have a Bolas Citadel, but I don't think I want to play Leovold. Yeah, Storm was really open. Yeah, rotation for Academy just sounds like too fun to not do. I don't really need Leveler as another top end card. This is also not an amazing Tanglewire deck. It's not that bad. Yeah, I think I take Tanglewire just because it has it's just lower mana curve than Leveler. Yeah, Leveler is really good. Yeah, that's a good point. I have so much top end. I do also really like the Leveler. I'm now really happy I took the Dimir Signet when I did, because we haven't seen a single other Signet. We got the Chalice, we saw the Signet, we took both of them. I don't know that we even had a chance at all to take another one, which is wild. Oh, Twin and Pesterbite in this pack together. Nothing for us. Nothing for us. Cutscenes level. We'll see how many playables we have. We might do that. Gush is good. Gush is good if you have fast spawn. I think it's like the closest to playable. I don't think it's good in our deck. It requires work. Gush is broken. I think Gush requires work to be broken. Reclaimer isn't good, but yeah, I don't think you can play Reclaimer. Maybe you take Reclaimer there. Because there's Timeless Lotus. There's also Waterlog Grove now that we have the Oko. I think I need the Timeless Lotus. I just need more things to tap for mana. Gotta take Grove. I mean, Lotus is also is blue fixing. I don't know. I think this is fine. Like, I'm also, again, I'm not doing great on playables. This is a good card in the deck, I think. Maybe I'm doing okay on playables, actually. This is now 23. But now I'm just now doing okay on playables. It's a really late Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm really hyped to have open the Soul Ring. Gusters intend to be cut, but turnabout. Yeah, the turnabout being out of this cube is really sad. We'll just open Soul Ring in all our opening hands. I forget we have a this is our pack one pick one, the library. I'm not gonna play the port anymore. People kept wanting me to take this Triumph. We could play Peatland as like a forest that we can theoretically cast Citadel if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in play. Yeah, I guess if we do this and we play the Shores, then like casting the Citadel becomes possible, which is a little bit valuable. I don't think I'd play Memory Deluge in this deck. What's my opinion on Lotus Bloom for big mana artifact decks? I always end up playing it's awful top deck and not great after turn 4. I mean, I think you just like kind of have to play it in your broken decks because it's like people are fighting so much over like the good, efficient, fast mana that this is something that you can get and does fit in your archetype well enough to include. I think. No, Eugene. I mean, I think I like Sphinx and Shark Typhoon both more as like non-artifact big cards here, right? I'm not sure how good at casting Eugene I am. Maybe I'm good enough. Could play 16 lands. Yeah, our curve is so high too. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have a Lotus Bloom for Bolas Citadel too to cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 big things, and then plus Memory Jar, Mystic Confluence. Yeah, I think my curve's just too high. Finally, I mean, drafting with an AFK drafter is just the worst. So this would be 4 green sources. Hey man, Artifact Sphinx could be a sideboard card for mono red. Yeah, I guess. We'll just beat them anyways. Dude, that was a long draft. Probably can't mulligan this. Doesn't have Soul Ring though. Yeah, you can slide it in against, you know, mono green, I guess. Is Cryptic good with 5 non-blue lands? It's good enough. I think I did write an updated cyborg guide for Grixis Shadow. I don't know if it's been published yet, but I do think I wrote one. How many colors Canopy lands are to play? It depends on the deck. If you're like mono brown, I guess if they tap for damage, maybe 0. It's not 0, but not that many. I think with 2 5-drops, I'm just gonna play this tapped. A swamp on top. Oh baby. Okay. Punish for cracking the bauble. Maybe they'll take my Citadel. Take the Force of Will. It's kind of surprising. I don't think I want to just revoke her as a blocker here. Could have mulliganed this hand also. I mean, we had the Preordain. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we can hold a Mystic Confluence next turn. You do in case you draw the Tinker. That's maybe a good enough reason, yeah. Hero of Bladehold. Holy shit. I guess I'm bouncing that. I'm gonna bounce draw 2 probably. Not probably bounce the Sculler. Well. Do I want to do I Confluence first? Leveler is not a cast trigger. It's a Leveler is a cast trigger, not an ETB trigger. That'll do. And that'll do it. Second, this is better against like Flicker Wisp. That'll do. Damn it. I don't even have a basic swamp. Path to Exile too strong? Path to Exile way too strong. This is how much damage? 7, 10. If only I had Ugin, huh? Literally, this could be Ugin. Horsuit laughing in his villain chair. Although I would have rather tinkered for this than Blightsteel if I had the choice. Yeah, Ugin's bad against some decks. I feel okay about not main decking it. So we go to 2, and I don't know what else we have. We don't have Upheaval. I guess. I guess that's a start. I guess that's a start. I still don't think we ever get out of this. Did they change the templating on Cryptic Command? Don't have Worm Coil. I mean, I can make a 3/3 Shark right now, which will help me get a little bit more of a board state. Doesn't block this, but I think you just have to cycle there. Oh man, we can level her, kill this. We're at exactly 2. Oh man, it's so close. Alright, sorry, I need to kill the hero. It's okay, I'm dead either way. I need to kill hero. I don't know why I pointed there. So close. Okay, I think I'll cut Revoker for Ugin. Click submit. Yeah, Hero Bladehold is the ultimate villain card. Oh no, we would have gone to 1. We would have gone to 1. Oh yeah, I wasn't dead if I killed Hero. Oh damn it, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking the Alpha Strike still got me. Been too long. Why didn't I kill Hero? I meant to kill the Hero, but I was thinking I was just dead on board, so I just clicked something anyways. Damn it. Marsh over Forest. Yeah, maybe. Seems good. Damn it, sorry chat. Double, yeah. Yeah, it's mental health cube day though. Punting is allowed. Punting is allowed. Yeah, I just thought the Alpha Strike killed me. It put me to 1 instead of killing me there. Okay, no green mana for Oko. Wish I could bobble before I did anything else. I think I'm actually gonna put the Oko back and just try to Metalworker leveler out on turn 4. Yeah, I am dead to any removal spell there, but we did weirdly enough have like a crazy series of draws to potentially stabilize, which was really exciting, and I just fumbled at the end. Okay, something just happened. Magic Online skipped through my turn, and then my opponent also skipped through their turn. I don't know if that's just... I don't know if there's just lag on both sides, or... I don't think it's my opponent just being nice. But I don't know that I misclicked there. I feel like that was a Magic Online's end. Yeah, I did think for a second they might discard a reanimated target. I think you hit yield too late and opponent was still unlocked. So like sometimes you'll yield through the turn. Nothing will change visually because Magic Online is lagging. You'll think, and then because nothing is changing, you'll think that you misclicked, and you'll just click it again, and then Magic Online will skip your turn, and that's maybe what happened. But the fact that it also skipped my opponent's turn, it kind of makes me think that there was more lag than usual. Yeah, that Oko would have been nice here, huh? I don't know. I think it made sense to put it back with no green mana and the Metalworker plan. Man, I have not cast a Consecrated Sphinx in a long time. It has been way too long. And also not this turn. Oh, pack rat. New Sphinx Brew in Modern coming? I don't think so. Oh boy, have I been lost in the sauce lately, though. Alright, make your rat, opponent. Make your rat and get out of here. Discard History of Benalia. Soul Ring to be able to Ugin next turn would be nice and welcome. Vindicate. They have a land, they can make another rat. Vindicate, reanimate. Oh no. Okay, well I'm glad I boarded in the Ugin. Gonna block here. Maybe need to find like Cryptic Command. Mystic Confluence. Oh boy. So I kind of, I can't really cast the Preordain and let them draw 2 more, but I can just go Triome into tap bounce. Yeah, just summon the cryptic command to my hand with the word. Ugin notably doesn't kill the golem though. Damn it. So do I go tap bounce the Sphinx and hope to not discard Ugin? I mean, I still have a leveler. I think I do that. I don't want to give them like 2 more cards here. Counter tap. If I counter, because I can go counter tap, give them 2 more cards with the Sphinx, minus Ugin for 6 instead of minusing Ugin for 3 and keeping my Ugin around. I think this is the higher up. This is the higher upside by a lot. Oh, whoops! I guess counter bounce is that. No, yeah, this is yeah. So I meant to counter tap. I think this is just weirdly better. Oh, but it doesn't kill the golem, and so I peatland down to 3. Hold on. Okay, but then I drew a regular land. Man, that was fucking lucky. Yeah, I meant to tap the team. My brain is a little fried, huh? The draft just took so long. X equals 3. Get to the board, besides the golem. Get our metal worker back to our hand. Well, yeah, what a roller coaster. That Vindicate reanimate turn was nuts. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, there's an Oko. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if you were yelling at me this whole time either, I just noticed it. Wait, the Eldarmy's calls are in the sideboard? You also like lose Kahira when you board in your Charmal, your Emrakul, your Meddling Mage, your Sanctifier and Vec. Dude, turn 1 Devoted Druid, wow. I don't know. I don't. So this does like hurt your mana a lot to have like double white card in the sideboard, green white in the sideboard, double red in the sideboard. This is like really not like just easy to do. I mean, I also haven't cast an Oko all cube season. Right on time. I think the idea is okay. I think I would maybe... One thing I really don't like about the Eldarmy's Call sideboard plan, though, is like, against Scam, if you like draw your Sanctifier in Vac. And against Scam, if you draw your Sanctifier in Vac. And against like Creativity, if you draw your Orvar, your Eldarmy's Calls just don't do anything. And in a deck like Control, I do think that is like a really big and like meaningfully costful problem. Okay. I think we Elk the Titan. Steal prime time. This is only power 3 or less. You can't steal, unfortunately, with the Oko. So that's one thing I really don't like. And in fact, like, I don't think you need this Charmal at all. I think Tron is like favorable for control. I think Tron is like unironically favorable control matchup. Favorable for control. Go counter tap. Maybe this is not that scary, but it's about to flip, and I feel okay about counter tap here. So let Oko do its thing. And like the double red is just like so unrealistic, I think, especially with no ephemerates. Yeah, I think I just don't like the Eldarmy's Call sideboard plan. If you're gonna do it, I think you just like need to be able to main deck the Eldarmy's Call and be a control deck that's playing like Eternal Witness, Ephemerate. But like all of these creatures have tension with your Supreme Verdicts, which in theory you're leaving in play anyways. I'm just I'm just not in love with it, I guess. I don't think that you've like really made any deck building mistakes though. So like, this is the kind of deck idea. I guess we just elk the Whisperwood and make a 3/3 shark to block, play Sphinx next turn. Like, this is the kind of deck building decision where like you haven't made any like deck building mistakes. I think. I don't like the idea for. Oh no. I guess I can find Force of Will. Only Force of Will, right? Yeah. So if you just disagree, then you know you've got an okay draft and you're on your way, you know. Oh, yet another Ugin matchup, huh? Oh, Revoker stays in this time. We got the memory jar. Ding 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 ding. We probably wanted to leave a blue. What do you mean? The Craterhoof was on the stack. I literally had no. I needed to draw the force. What? I had all my mana open. I don't have counterspell in my deck. I'm just trying to draw the Force of Will. I'm not trying to bluff anything. I'm glad I spun here. Wow. Turn 2 Blightsteel. Yeah, I think with Sensei's Divining Top, I'm getting Citadel though. Don't tell opponent you have Force in the deck. Oh. I don't know. We just have to take the high upside play to win. Like, we still need the 3/3 in play, right? I think you're overthinking it. Oh, you just tap, right? You don't spin yet. This is sick. Ding, 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 ding. Crop rotation for Tolarian Academy. Revoker Mox Pearl. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's mental health right there. Can't cast the Elko though. Mountable. I have hard cast Forcible up. Alright. Why do I keep hands without Soul Ring? I don't. Why do I ever keep a hand without Soul Ring? Turn 2 Oko or Portal. Dang, they have Nissa though. Probably just want to get Oko going when they can't pressure it super well. Alright, whatever. Embarrassment of riches. Ding, 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 ding. So let's go top. Cast this. Play Tolarian Academy. I don't mind if I do. Play Chalice for 0 to grow the Academy. A little Cityscape a level. Okay, crop rotation, extra mana. I can cast Oko now. I can go Oko into Corrosive Portal. Weirdly enough, not as good a turn 2 as we had last game. A less powerful turn 2. GG's, I guess. Oh man, that's the mental health cube, huh? Oh, this is gonna be the classic GG's. Play a turn. That might vote for the wrong thing. We might be able to tap Bolas' Citadel. Alright. See if we can 2-1 this. I think that, like, so one thing I've been wanting to do for a while is a trophy sprints, which is something that Ginger did this like pretty similarly, but like a shorter time window with like either a trophy goal or like a race against somebody else, but shorter than like the 90 days. Dark Souls stream is less stressful. Dark Souls stream is actually like way more stressful than the Magic stuff. Sorry, less stressful than the trophy race for sure. I don't currently have any plans for RCQ Season 3. Some of my friends have been wanting me to go to a couple of them. I will go to one or two. But I have plans to go out of town this weekend, and then like Esther's birthday and our anniversary is next month, and Valentine's Day is next month. So February is really the month of love for me, and I'll get around to doing some stuff at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot to mull the Soul Ring again. We have a Lotus though. Literally Black Lotus. I don't think I'm supposed to play the Revoker out. Drawing a forest would be pretty nice. Guess we have... Wait, is Lotus coming down this turn? Oh, I didn't realize it was coming down this turn. Oh, we drew a forest anyways. Weird. Seems like Breach Gloomshot hasn't really taken off. I don't know if I think that's the case. A lot of other people have been playing it and doing well with it. Or like, at least Corey has been. I haven't played any of like the Fair Breach Jeskai decks. They're fine. There's also Griever Breach Storm. It's all fine. Okay, we can let that go. We can either Revoker it if they don't minus. We can also hit it with the food. Zax, 25 months. Thank you. Simultaneous Trophy Race of Modern Pioneer. No, it's not possible, I think. Or maybe for a more powerful wizard than I. Okay, so if I go Revoker, I can go Crop Rotation my Forest, because these are my only 2 green cards for an Academy. And then have Cryptic Command up. I'm going to name Warren Power Stone, because my opponent revealed it to Narset. Revoker can't name Academy or Library of Alexandria, rather, but can stop mana abilities, unlike Pithing Needle. Yeah, you can't name lands like you can with Pithing Needle, but you can stop mana abilities. I think I'm actually going to second Island, so my opponent doesn't know these are my only 2 green spells. Okay, Crop Rotation for Academy is, like, I think my new favorite thing to do. Although I guess I miscounted. Yikes. Oh, this is not an artifact anymore. I thought that this was still an artifact. Don't we have Wasteland? I think we had Wasteland in the other deck. Just Force at this point. I think I want to draw a card so I can have something to do next turn. I can hardcast the Force, later. Like here, I'll just get a second artifact, attack for 5, have hardcast Force up, I think. Force of Will instead. I don't know. I think just being able to like draw a card for this next turn is more important. Yeah, I forgot that this was not an artifact anymore. I forgot how ridiculous Oko is too. I haven't played with the card in a long time. Kind of like Portal over Force hold up. I'm just like so ahead on board. I think I just want to stay ahead on board. Simply because the opponent is so far ahead on cards. My opponent being as far ahead on cards as they are is why I want to hold up Force here. Because I'm ahead on board, behind on cards. I'm trying to stop them from resolving something giant while I beat them down. How would you make Oko balanced? The +2, I would start +2 as a +1 and the +1 as a -1. It would still probably be pretty good. If you made a food, could you not have cast Leveler? Leveler doesn't do anything on this board. Dude, Oko has 10 loyalty right now. They can't tap the Power Stone for mana, so it has to be a 1 mana spell here. Alright, let's have a Soul Ring, Tinker Hand again, finish this up. Remember when they admitted they had him tick up to 6 so he would dodge Fry? That's so ridiculous. It's... is that real? They actually... it was intentionally dodging Fry? Fry needs to be the sideboard safety valve for the card, not... just like unable to answer the 3-mana Planeswalker. That's... I can't believe it. I can't believe it was intentional so it would dodge Fry. That's like one of the worst design decisions I've like ever heard. If it was like, I thought for sure, like all this time I thought they just missed it. I think we can keep this and then crop rotation for library. So we go up to 8. Forest crop rotation down to 1, but then library's online. Wasn't the whole thing we didn't think players would outcomponent stuff so much? Yeah, it's just like that's another thing. Oko maybe just shouldn't be able to. Oh no, Lotus Bloom is such a horrible draw with this plan. I think I'm gonna stick to the plan though. Maybe I should main phase the crop rotation because of counter magic. Yeah, I would like to see like the blog post or whatever for that. This is like the coolest crop rotation deck I've ever drafted. Yeah, the plan is to crop rotation for library, then start librarying. So down to 7, down to 6. Not really much reason to play the top. Yeah, like if people didn't think like alking was a big part of the Oko, like it's just not a good excuse. They should have just made it not able to alk your opponent's stuff. Well, maybe we die to twin. Not the worst way to die. So next turn I can go. I need to select the bauble if I want to be able to library. I was thinking I could like draw my card off top, and then library, but I have to sack the bauble to be able to do it. Never mind. I can spin top. Is Oko the worst design card relative? At least with early stuff you can say. No, I think Hogak is probably worse than Oko, or more egregious. Yeah, I think that Hogak is like more clearly just like horribly designed. It's like I don't know what they were thinking with Hogak. Ayavugan? Well, no, Ayavugan was a pretty cool card when it was designed. When Ayavugan was designed, it was like there just weren't cheap Eldrazi to cheat out, and it was like I think a very cool, well-designed card, and then I think that like the unintended consequences were of Ayavugan were, you know, unfortunate, but not like that ridiculous to miss, to be honest. I guess I mean I don't need to spin twice. Never mind. So I guess they're gonna tap my academy, or my library rather. I keep calling this academy. Could you just cut the shadows from Breach Shadow, run Croaks and Fable? I like straight up don't think Fable is a good card with like in like the Grixis shell in general. Like without Rin and 6, without bypassing the like creativity like deck building restrictions. Without like having access to Fury to copy. Fury or like any good card to copy. I straight up don't think Fable is good. It's okay with Breach because you get to like loot, but I also like it's also like a kind of a big ask for me to play any 3-drop in Shadow, and Fable as a card that has like no synergy. I'm really against it. Seasoned Pyromancer, I would like a little bit more, but I would, if you're gonna cut like Death Shadow, I think you're doing it because I would just recommend playing more interactions. So play like Spell Pierce or Inquisition or potentially Manamorphose to go with your Breach plan because you're thinking of the breaches as threats. The main point of the ask is Shadow is the best threat to go with Breach. Is Shadow the best threat to go with Breach? I don't think that's the how I would phrase it as so much as like Shadow is just kind of good in this, like Breach is good in the Shadow deck. I don't know. It's just I think you're probably maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but it feels like that's not how I would phrase it, I guess. Jund Saga with Breach? I don't know. I mean, Breach is broken. Just in all the fair decks with like super low mana curse, it's fine. I kind of like that Grixis Shadow is a deck without Saga. I've actually seen people playing like Grinding Station Breach combo without Saga, and I'm starting to like kind of like that. I'm starting to think that like Urza Saga is not where you want to be in that archetype. Yeah, I think I'll just let this happen and then draw a card, cast. Oh, I was gonna cast Metalworker. Okay, that's what I get for tapping this. I should have just tinkered the put Citadel to play. I just couldn't. I just wanted my card, man. I just wanted my card. Damn it. At least we have a card, huh? Ugh. I feel like there's a Grixis Breach value list doesn't require to kill yourself to accommodate a card that you're not all in on. Like Shadow decks get to play Shadow but not built around Shadow anymore. Well, that's the thing about Shadow though, is like Shadow's just a 1-mana 5/5. That can get bigger than that. But it just lets you play a really low mana curve. Like Shadow is like incidentally good. You really don't have to do very much work to make Shadow good, in my opinion. So I guess we're gonna go for a Cryptic Command, bounce of opposition, end of turn. Although, I guess now they're able to tap one of my lands end of turn. Okay, I guess we just Oko. Yeah, I think I like just Oko +1, and then my opponent will like be just incentivized to attack and not tap down all my stuff this time. Dude, this has been a long league. Spin top responsible. Yeah, sorry, I should have spun the top. Leave 2 months, thank you. Alright, league still not ending. False Clyde, 11 months, thank you. Back on the grind post holidays. Yeah, the cube has been fun. Definitely been fun. Probably correct to Elk the Pester instead of +2. I don't know if that. Maybe. Maybe. They still get to tap my Lotus. They haven't, like, they had to top deck the Twin. They haven't had Twin that entire time. +2, like, +2 makes them attack with everything instead of attacking with just 2 creatures. Maybe. How does the copy work of Pester Mites and Elk? I think it doesn't work. Maybe it does still work. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, does that even stop the Twin? You have an Oko. Timeless Lotus also lets me cast this this Blightsteel. Timeless Lotus is a really, really sweet card. Do you have a Storm Finisher? No. Dude, we're just in a library mirror match. Well, this will let me potentially Lotus the turn after Oko if I draw a land. Alright, Oko, please solo this game for me. Right on time, Library of Alexandria. Welcome to the party. It is land for me to cast the Timeless Lotus next turn, which is pretty nice. Could also steal Boros Signet next turn. If I steal Boros Signet next turn, it does give me enough mana to hard cast the Blightsteel and potentially slows my opponent down. Mystical Tutor after they library, but in their upkeep, so they still have their draw step. For red Elemental Blast, I don't have a blue card for force. Totally wrecked. Timeless Lotus is kind of like a 5-for-1 though. Leave this alone, please. Gonna need that in play. Still 2 mana away from this. Okay, 4 mana. Urza. Can revoke her Urza to stop the mana and the spin. I think I'm still gonna sack this despite me being just a land away from Blightsteel. Cool. Wait, does this let me Blightsteel? 5 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cost 12. Yeah, I'm just only ever want to draft the sweet decks. They've been Retrofitter Foundry. Okay. Yeah, they did show us Treachery. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play around it. So this is, I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, if I draw a blue card, maybe. They got 7 cards in their hand, though. Yeah, Provoker does prevent the mana ability. 4 from land, 5 from Lotus, 3 from Academy. Well, I had 2 of my lands tapped, right? So I thought I had 2 of my lands tapped. Yes, I'll pay. Okay. Dude, they snapped off that Spell Pierce. They snapped off that Spell Pierce. Yeah, well, if they Treachery, we'll figure it out. Now they can't library anymore. Jeez. I will say confidently casting Spell Pierces. It's a play. It's a move. It's a vibe. I think they may be reading Timeless Lotus. Yeah, it's saying oops in the chat. Okay, and I guess they're holding that Mox for their library. Their deck's pretty good. 4 cards in their hands. They're all probably bad, huh? Well, I already have my... I've used my Peatland, my Academy, and my library so far, so this crop rotation is pretty dead. I guess I'll just hold it up, but... I don't even have my Peatland left in the deck. I guess I can cast it to thin my library. I don't think I ended up playing the port. I didn't end up playing the Mutavault. I guess I can get my Blooming Marsh so I can cast Citadel actually. Yeah, I could save for a shuffle with top, but casting it now does make Citadel a live top deck though. I feel like chat wants my opponent to cast Treachery. Pia and Kira Nalar resolves. This would be quite the game to win. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Blooming Marsh so I can cast Citadel if I draw it. Oh, the Blooming Marsh isn't in the deck. I cited it in one game. I thought I updated the list. Never mind. It'd be so funny if I draw it. Uh-oh. Yeah, Blooming Marsh. Right. What was I saying? I was definitely saying a different card. I meant the Blooming Marsh. Maybe that's what I was saying. You're just clarifying. Yeah, just thinning. Punished by drawing an island. We may just be getting tempoed here. Hold lands at tap library several turns. Yeah, just 6 turns from now. Or tap it literally this turn. What the hell? They're digging for the Splinter Twin. Yeah, I'm going to get a little bit of Dark Souls in today. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I've been having fun too. I want to make sure the people who are into it get their content. So I just need to have, I think, 5 mana available to draw either Mystic, Confluence, or Cryptic, or Force. Thin first. Yeah, I guess. No way! We get Peatland, baby! We get that nurturing Peatland. That's a whole extra look. They shuffled the Peatland back in. I can't believe the crop rotation was good this game. We drew it, it was dead, and all of a sudden we cast it, it was bad. Then we drew it again, and it was good. Alright. Cryptic Command, Mystic Confluence, Force of Will, 3 outs, 21 cards. Let's go. I almost didn't cast the crop rotation. I almost didn't cast it. They can't spell pierce. They have no blue mana. I have Revoker on Urza. They do still have Twin in their deck, so I probably need to level their Pestermite. I can't believe just out of nowhere the crop rotation was like a good, meaningful card. Days. Oh, imagine the days. That's what Mental Health Cube is all about. I think we draw a card. Alright, let's hold that up. Seven, 8. Tap and win. Oh, fuck. Wait, I can still do that. Wow, what a game. What a game. What a game. That was awesome. Okay, 5 and 1 on the day on Cube. Had to work for it though. Okay, let's get a little bit of Dark Souls out of the way. One of the biggest issues with the on-stream Souls too.